Welcome to Share My Lesson. In this video, I'm going to discuss the AMC 2022 Junior Exam Solutions. If you don't have the exam paper, you can download it from the AMT website. Please check the description below for more information. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button below and join us on this mathematical journey. Let's move on to the questions. The rhombus has 4 sides. As you can see, each side is of equal length of 9 centimeters. So the perimeter is 9 multiplied by 4, which is 36 centimeters. So the answer is E. The temperature is 4 degrees Celsius. However, it drops by 7 degrees Celsius, which is 4 minus 7, which is negative 3 degrees Celsius. So the answer is C. Let's multiply 22 by 20. This gives us a product of 440. So the answer is B. We need to find the spinner which has twice as many red sections as white sections. The fourth spinner has 4 red sections and 2 white sections, which is the only one that works. So the answer is D. The difference between 4:28 and 5 o'clock is 32 minutes. The difference between 5 o'clock and 5:05 is 5 minutes. We can add these two together to get a total of 37 minutes. So the answer is D. We can divide the square into 4 equal pieces. The shaded area takes up 1 part of these 4. So the shaded part is 1/4 of the square. So the answer is B. The value of 10 cubed is 1000. The value of 11 squared is 121. We can subtract 121 from 1000. This gives us 879. So the answer is E. Seven over 2 is 3.5, 15 over 4 is 3.75, 16 over 5 is 3.2, 18 over 5 is 3.6, but 17 over 4 is 4.25. This lies between 4 and 5, so the answer is D. PQ is equal to PR. So this means that PQR is equal to PRQ. We can mark each of these angles as x. So x plus 48 is equal to 180 degrees, which is the sum of all the angles in a triangle. 2x is equal to 132, so x is equal to 66. So the answer is B. We can divide 7 days by 4, which is 1.75 days. Since there are 24 hours in a day, there are 42 hours in 1.75 days. 24 hours after Sunday 12 p.m. is Monday 12 p.m. 18 hours after Monday 12 p.m. is Tuesday 6 a.m. So the answer is A. Since the two numbers on each coin multiply to 60, we can find the number on the other side by dividing 60 by 30, 5, and 4. We can get 60 by multiplying 30 by 2. We can get 60 by multiplying 5 by 12. And we can get 60 by multiplying 4 by 15. 2 plus 12 plus 15 is 29. So the answer is C. The perimeter of the largest square is 36, so each side is 9 centimeters. The smallest square has an area of 9 centimeters squared, so each side is 3 centimeters. So the medium-sized square is 9 minus 3, which is 6. So the perimeter is 6 multiplied by 4, which is 24 centimeters. So the answer is C. There is enough petrol stored to last 60 days, so Australia must buy 30 days worth of petrol. We can multiply 30 by 160, which is 4,800. So Australia needs to buy another 4,800 million litres of petrol. So the answer is E. We can find out how many people there are in 1 degree. To find this, we can divide 80 by 60. Since there are 90 degrees in juice, we can multiply this by 90. This gives us 720 divided by 6, which is 120. So the answer is C. The divisibility rule of 3 is that the digit sum of a number must be divisible by 3. We can find the digit sums of all these numbers, which are 1, 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, 28, 36, and 45. Out of all of these, only 6 are divisible by 3, So the answer is D. The most dots visible per dice is 15 dots. Since we need 100 dots, we can divide 100 by 15. This gives us 6. However, there are 10 dots remaining, so we will need another dice to complete these 10 dots. So altogether, there are 6 dice with 15 dots and 1 dice with 10 dots. This adds up to a total of 7 dice, so the answer is C. Let's see how the logo is reflected, rotated, and reflected again. As you can see, this is the final result. So the answer is A. We can fill in this square with the x's and zeros according to the rule that columns and rows must have 3 of each symbol. There are 2 ways to complete the top right 2x2 square. However, in both cases, the 3 outlined squares have 0, x, 0. So the answer is B. Suppose that Ash and Sash swap X cards. Ash and Tash swap Y cards. And Sash and Tash swap Z cards. Ash's total number of cards is X plus Y, which is 11. Sash gives X plus Z, which is 8 cards. And Tash gives Y plus Z, which is 15 cards. Adding these 3 equations gives 2x plus 2y plus 2z is 11 plus 8 plus 15, which is 34. So x plus y plus z is 17. We know that x plus y is 11. So z is 6. So the answer is D. We can mark X on the middle of PQ, and we can mark Y on the middle of SR. We can mark Z as shown in the diagram, and we can draw a line through XY. The triangle SZP has an area which is 1/4 of the rectangle PXYS, which is 1/8 of the square PQRS. We can see 4 of the exact same triangle in this square. So the total unshaded area is 4 multiplied by 1/8, which is 1/2 of PQRS. So the total shaded area is 1/2 of PQRS. So the answer is D. The list begins with 2, 4, 16, and 49. After this, the numbers alternate between 169 and 256, with 169 in the odd positions and 256 in the even positions. 2022 is an even number. So the 2022nd term will be 256. So the answer is C. A square will be shaded if the row number is a factor of the column number. So the number of shaded squares in column 105 equals the number of factors of 105. The factors of 105 are 1, 3, 5, 7, 15, 21, 35, and 105, which is a total of 8 factors. So the answer is C. The distance from school to home is D. So the speed is D divided by 24. On Monday, he walked for 15 minutes, which is D divided by 24 multiplied by 15. And he ran for 10 minutes, which is D over 24 multiplied by 1.5 multiplied by T. Since D is a common variable in this equation, we can cross it out. We get an equation where 15 over 24 plus 1.5t over 24 is 1. We can solve this equation to get t is equal to 9 divided by 1.5, which is 6. So the total time is 15 plus 6, which is 21 minutes. So the answer is C. We can make a table where each fraction is rounded to 3 decimal places, ticking those where the difference is greater than 1 over 10 or 0.1. Due to increasing and decreasing trends, not all differences need to be calculated. There are 15 of these differences that are greater than 0.1. So the answer is C. If we start in a corner, such as the lower left, there are 3 possibilities. It is the same for each of the 4 corners, which gives 12 possibilities. If we start in a center square, there are just 2 possibilities. It is the same for each of the 2 center squares, which gives 4 placements. In total, there are 12 plus 4, which is 16 possibilities. So the answer is A. In the 10th place, the only way for 2 hearts to result in a digit of a heart is if the heart is equal to 0 with the no carry, or if the heart is 9 with a carry of 1. Clearly, the heart cannot be 0. Otherwise, the resulting sum would be less than the numbers being added together. So the heart must be 9. And the diamond must be 4. To ensure the carry from the units place, the square must be a 7. So the sum is 497 plus 497 is 994, with the diamond, heart and square being equal to 497. If the numbers have digits as A, B, C, D and E, F, G, H, we can write the following equation. So the digit sum of these two numbers will be 36. The largest digit sum is 36, where 1234 plus 8765 is 9999. For each carry in the standard addition algorithm, the value in one column is reduced by 10 and the column to the left is increased by 1. So the total of the sum of all digits in the answer is reduced by 9. So with 1, 2 or 3 carries, the digit sum would go down to 27, 18 or 9. The sum can't be reduced to 0. And examples with 3 carries such as 6,431 plus 8,572 is 15,003, which shows that the minimum possible digit sum is 9. Then the difference between the smallest and largest digit sums will become 36 minus 9, which is 27. The trainer receives $2, then a paddler will receive 6 times 2, which is $12, and a legend will receive 12 plus 5, which is $17. The total for a trainer is 2 multiplied by 20, which is $40. The rest of the club will receive 1,000 minus 40, which is $960. The others are in their teams, with each team receiving 12 plus 2 multiplied by 17, which is $46. However, 960 is not a multiple of 46. Let's create a table to try out the different possibilities. The only way that the number of teams is a whole number is when the trainer receives $5. The number of teams is then 9, so the club has 20 plus 9 multiplied by 3, which is 47 members in total. The regular hexagon consists of 6 equilateral triangles, each of area 10, which can be used as a measurement grid. The diagram shows the only 3 different types of triangles that Horton measures. Using the grid, we can measure each triangle's area, and by considering rotations and reflections, we can count how many of each type there are. In this diagram, the area of the triangle is 10 plus 5 plus 5, which is 20. There are 12 of these triangles. In the next diagram, the area of this triangle is 5 plus 5, which is 10, and there are 6 of these. In the last diagram, the area of this triangle is 6 multiplied by 5, which is 30, and there are 2 of these. We can calculate the total area of the 20 triangles below. The total area is 360. Let A, B, and C be the 3 numbers. All we need to do is find the value of A and B, and C will have a guaranteed value. For example, A can be 1, and then B can have a value between 2 and 49, which is 48 possibilities. A can have a value of 2, and then B can have a value between 3 and 48, which is 46 possibilities. We can keep trying on the different possibilities. We notice a pattern where the different possibilities vary by 2, 1, 2, we can complete the table in the following way. We get an arithmetic sequence where 1 plus 3 plus 4 all the way up to 48 is a total sum, we can use the sum formula where n over 2 multiplied by a plus l is the total sum. There are 32 terms in this sequence. The first term is 1 and the last term is 48. So the total sum will be 16 multiplied by 49, which is 784. We have now completed the 2022 Junior Solutions. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button and share this video with anyone who would benefit from it. I will see you next time with a new video.